Do 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 do. Right. It's another test. I got rid of the seat. As usual with the tests, I have to check whether or not this is going out okay on Facebook. So I have to go to my Facebook profile and scroll down and see that nothing is happening. Let's try again. Scroll down. Looks like it's okay. There you go. Once again, the background looks more sepia on my phone than it does on my computer. And as I guess, the world is mobile now. There we go. That's that. Well, it'll be there if I need it, I suppose. Simplification. Simplification is key. So, what I tried to do today is, I think I learned this from, welcome to IN Moray, by the way. It's another series of test episode broadcasts. Simplicity. The number of stages involved in a process. And I learned this from working with an energy company in a previous life. And my question to the company was, how do you know that the changes that you make using new and improved technology are actually having a positive effect? How do you know it's getting better? And do you know what they said? They said it's all about the processes. If you can take something which has 5 processes and essentially reduce it to 4, you're theoretically making things better, right? So it's something to think about. Of course, it doesn't always work that way. I mean, you can't just take the ingredients out of the process of cooking. You can't just have, well, we usually have 5 ingredients, but today there's only 4, so we're going to use 4 and get the same results. So that's not going to work. It's not going to work everywhere. It's not going to work all the time. But it's interesting. So that's what I'm about. Processes and the effectual use of time. Because most people are not effectively using their time. Let me give you an example. This is how my brain works. So I could be using this time to travel. I could be using this time to listen to music. I could be using this time to watch the news. I could be using this time to talk with my friends. I could be using this time to work. I could be using this time to play with my kids. But I'm using this time to share with you something that I think can help you, should help you, will help you. There's a mix of modal auxiliaries. Separate that, if you will. I think the microphone is slipping down a bit. I want it to be higher so that I don't have to bend my neck forwards. But hey, it's all part of the experiment, right? As I said yesterday, I started a few weeks ago and then I stopped, and now I'm starting again. Consistency is key. Failure to be consistent I want to say obviously leads to inconsistency. It's just practice, really. It's all about practice. You know, I see the surfers out there. December, surfing in December in Scotland. Can you believe it? I see the surfers out there. Practice, 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 practice. You know, they spend so little time actually surfing, and most of the time paddling and waiting, and it's a waiting game, really. Like, I've heard people talk about golf, and they say about golf that they say that, you know, the least important thing about golf is, you know, actually hitting the ball. I'm not sure that that really applies to golf. I'm just listening to what people say. So I think it applies to surfing, though, because people spend a lot of time, you know, they're waxing the board, they're in preparation, they're looking at the weather, they're waiting for the waves. And a lot of the time they're going to go out and the waves are not going to be there. I spend a lot of time driving up and down the coast as well, looking for the right place. So anyway, healthy notes. I'm here all alone this morning. So it's me on kids duty, and this is what I do when I'm on kids duty. So if I get interrupted, I get interrupted. That's that. That's the nature of live. I haven't worked out a way that, you know, Facebook could add a pause button. That would be extremely useful, but they don't. So there you go. I might have to do it differently. It's also nice to be able to test this on a small Facebook page, because why? Well, because originally I had 1,000 followers. I told the story before. I'll tell it again. I had 1,000 followers. Not that that means anything. It doesn't really, to be honest. And I realized that I could reach out and touch more people, but that wasn't really what I wanted to do. I wanted to have quality interactions. So I took 1,000 and I cut it down to 30. It's now back up to about between 60 and 70. And this is because I cared about the type of communication, and I wanted to listen to people, and I couldn't listen to 1,000 people. It's just noise. So I cut it down to people whose opinions were interesting, alternative, different, and people that I respected. And that's who I communicate with through my Facebook page. It's not for me about influencing all these people that I don't know. It's about helping the people that I do know. So, I think that's a cool way to look at things. So if you haven't experimented with Facebook Live, it's really not that. You could do it on your phone if you want, but it's slightly less quality, and the Wi-Fi signals come and go, which is a bit of an issue. But it's kind of cool that if you've got like cross-platform things on Facebook, like I've got links to other accounts, and I actually have 5 Facebook pages. There's my personal page, there's the Maiden Murray page, there's the Academy of Language Therapy and Life Coaching main page, there's the Academy of Language Therapy and Life Coaching group, and then there's a personal profile page for me, which is what the Instagram account links to, which has always confused me. But what do I know? Anyway, one of the cool things that you can do is you can take the URL of the video when it's live, and you can cross-post it in other places. So what I'm doing is typing in Maiden Murray live, and I'm copying the URL to I better write that it's a test. I'm copying in the URL and putting it on the Maiden Murray page, and that'll tell people that something is happening right now. I can also add that I'm in Lossiemouth, and I always add the feeling that I'm blessed, because with the technology, I can't help but feel blessed that you can use the technology to reach out and communicate with so many people. So there we go. I was talking about the technology. You don't need a lot of technology to do this. You don't. It can be done really simply. I've got an external monitor. You don't even need to buy a new monitor. You can pick them up. There's so much technology now, and it's changing so fast. You can get stuff that's a year old, and it's great. I bought the phone that I did a little demonstration of my phone yesterday, and I bought my phone secondhand about 2 years ago, and it's still as good as any of the mid-range phones that you can buy today. Why am I talking about that? What's the point? Well, the point is that you don't have to invest a lot of money, and the point is that it's cool that people are rich, because the rich people get to buy the new stuff, and then they get bored of it really quickly, and they can pass it off to the other people. I can pass it down the line. So that element of capitalism rocks. It's not money that's evil. That's just paper, right? You know, you can make people believe anything in the modern world. Here, take this paper, give me something for it. And then you cross the border and you say, take this paper. And people are like, oh no, I can't take that. Don't know what that is. I saw these experiments with gold coins where like people were offered gold coins almost for free. And like the gold coins were worth like 200 to 500 pounds, and people were offered them for £2 or £5, and they wouldn't take them because they didn't realize that gold had any value. Anyway, as I said, I wanted to make a point about health, and I will make that point. I could also put this out on the Academy page. I didn't think about doing that. I could plan it all in advance. The other thing about sitting down is too far away from the computer, so I can't manage the things I need to manage. Can I manage anything anyway? There's a question. Some people will tell you no. Want to spell Murray right? M-O-R-A-Y. Moray. Moray. Ray. There's a keyword. Illumination, my friends. Illumination. Share now. Yes, please. There we go. So, if you are online, if you are tuning in, if you are catching up with a bit of this, then if you've got a question related to personal development or business, you can put it in the chat and I will answer it. You can just write hello in the chat. You can tell me if the audio is okay. Can I tell you a secret? No, please, can I? Can I? My ear is killing me. I've had an ear infection for about a week, and I thought that I would I thought that it wouldn't sort of go away by itself, but hell's bells, as they say, it hasn't gone away by itself, and it's really annoying now. Which means I can only really hear through one ear, which is like one arm is better than no arms, but 2 arms are better than 1. So need to get that dealt with. If anyone's got any health tips or solutions, because I'm too lazy to A, ask Google, or B, do a Google search, which would usually solve most people's problems. But they're trapped in this thinking of, I need someone else to come and save me, because they've watched too many superhero films, probably. Health tip. This is the kind of coffee that you want to be drinking. Sorry if you've only got audio. I'm sorry about that. I forget that I sometimes cut this up and throw out the audio when I've got time. Real coffee makes a difference. Look at the health benefits of coffee. Legion. It's a legal drug, people. And it's absolutely fantastic. Where would our society be without coffee? Yeah, if you want to have a meeting with somebody, then sit down, have a coffee, talk about what you need to talk about. Oh, tea is also good as well, but not that sort of British blended tea. You know, go for the original leaf teas, the green tea, the pure black teas, and the other elements. Maybe you can hear Jazzy shouting from the kitchen. I already explained to her that Mom's not here right now. Summoning. Children summon their parents. Use the word, and they magically appear. Right. Hey, Jazz, I'm through. Jazz, I'm through here. Remember, Mom's not here because she's going out in the car. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. You can go there. You can go and do what you need to do and give me a shout, and I will come and check that everything is okay. Yeah. Because that's life, right? I mean, people want to present everything as perfect, and like, I get it. I get it. There's an art to life, and there's a life within art. But the world's not a perfect place, and understanding that is how we begin to make things better. And understanding that one of the reasons why it's not a perfect place is because we're here and we screw things up, but we're essentially not bad. People is what's making the planet worse. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. We live on both sides, right? It's just the way. It's just the way that we are. It's just the way that we are. It's the human condition. It's absolutely the human condition. Yeah. You keep forgetting the mom isn't here. Okay. Well, parenting. Hey, have you checked out the parenting series that I did with Yanka? It's like 20 plus video episodes, and it's great. Remind me if you're interested. I'll put a link up to it. Are you finished? Yeah. Okay. Like, I'm gonna go and do my parenting thing. So, do you know how like people have got these systems? You can have a really complicated computer system, but I just wanted to simplify things. So I'm gonna do this, and I'll be back soon. So there, right. I have a feeling that Facebook might put these words out backwards, which means I might need to write it backwards as well. Dun dun dun. I guess that's just the way it goes. Yeah, okay. Well, so when I'm not exercising, I should take the sign off the door. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Jess. You're right. You're absolutely right. Got to keep things organized. Yeah. Got to keep things organized so people know exactly what's going on. That's so true. It's great when your kids correct you, which they do from point 0 onwards. I haven't eaten the cookie. You're right. I did actually. I ate a cookie yesterday, and so this is today's cookie. Today's cinnamon. We should leave some for Santa. We should when he comes. We should leave something for Santa. 4 for Santa. Yeah, did we leave 4? I can't remember how many we left last time. We left 4. Yeah? Okay. Do you want me to move the chair so that you can come and sit on the chair with me? Yeah? I've got to move my coffee as well. Wait a sec. I know that you want to help. I've badly designed things today because I've got no. Oh, can you put it on that chair over there? Oh, that's it. Yeah, you can put that cup over there as well. That's cool. Yep. The amount of ridiculous things in this room. Does it? Darling, I can't let go of it, darling. I'm going to drop everything if I let go. There you go. Where do the scissors go? Yeah, but where are you taking them? Oh, there. You're putting them there. Okay. You got your own plan. I see. You want to, Jazz? Do you want to come and sit on the chair now that we've moved everything, or have you changed your mind and you want to play with the packet of batteries there? Oh, there you go. You've done it now. Good job. Can you get up there by yourself? Sorry? This? You won't knock it. It's fixed to the chair. I was using that yesterday for my little presentation thing. There we go. Oh, look. Can you see yourself? I can stand up. You can. You can almost as big as me now. Yeah. Wow. Just a bit itchy. Yeah. What can you? Oh, Jazz. You're such a card in the morning. Oh, you're sweaty. It's hot in here, isn't it? Yeah, it's warm. It's warm. Not hot. It's warm. It's warm. A little bit sweaty. I wonder why I'm sweaty. Put on a bed light over there. Yeah. These lights help with They should help with making the video the right color, but they don't. So that's life. The problem with trying to be perfect. You know what makes me smile? It makes me smile when people go out and dress up to go out and make themselves look perfect and nobody notices. Right? Like my dress? I love that dress. I especially like the fact it's got stars on it. That's what I like about it. It's like a kind of light orangey night sky. And I like your you got your Christmas pants on, your Christmas trousers there. Yeah, I like them. Christmas pants. There you go. That's kind of cool. I like that. It's very nice. Do you know what this is? No. You see what this is? Stand here. This is a microphone stand. I can put a microphone in there, and you can talk into the microphone, and people can hear you when you're speaking. Because if there's not a microphone, it can be difficult sometimes. And a microphone helps keep things clear and nice.
I can reach that microphone.
Yeah. I can set up a microphone for you. I can't do it right now because I'm in the middle of things. But
I can reach over here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is there something you'd like to say? Say good morning, world. No. You're too afraid. No, I know how you feel. A lot of people feel like that. I get it. I absolutely get it. Sometimes you're shy. Sometimes you're not. You know when to play shy. Did you sleep okay last night? You had a dream, didn't you?
Yeah.
What was your dream? What was the dream?
I had a dream about me
Mm-hmm.
walking.
You were walking with somebody. Was it a friend?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a friend.
Oh,
okay.
I was walking with her,
Mm-hmm.
and we were exploring.
Do you like exploring?
Yeah.
I like exploring. We should explore all our lives. We should explore the whole world. It's a big place. It's a big place.
Go on a plane, though we don't have enough money.
Yeah, we don't have enough money for our own plane. Yeah, that's really true. Imagine if we had our own plane. How cool would that be?
Yeah.
Would that be cool?
Imagine if we buy a plane.
Yeah. Wow. Do you know what kind of plane that you would like to buy?
A plane that can fly over the sea.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. Not just over the land, but also over the sea as well. And it could take us to private places around the world and sandy beaches and jungles and mountains, and could take us to visit our friends.
Yeah, and they could take us to the North Pole.
The North Pole. Ooh, what do you think we'd find at the North Pole?
Bears. Polar bears.
Polar bears. Interesting.
Just like in Paw Patrol.
In Paw Patrol.
At
Yeah.
the end
Paw
of
Patrol.
Paw Patrol, they said maybe we should go to Marshall Polar Bear account.
Maybe we should. Maybe we should. Do you think oh wait, we can have a look. I wonder what other animals exist at the North Pole. What kind of animals do you think exist at the North Pole? Should we ask Google? Okay, Google, which animals exist at the North Pole?
I found 8 on the website worldatlas.com. What animals live at the North Pole? Here are the first 5. North Pole sea anemone, unidentified shrimps and amphipods, snow bunting, northern fulmar, and black-legged kittiwake. Do you want to hear more?
Yes. What?
Sure. Here are the last 3.
Uh-huh.
Ring seal, Arctic fox. The Arctic fox, Vulpes lagopus, is a characteristic species of the Arctic. And polar bear. We all associate the polar bear with the Arctic region.
What about tackle?
Polar bears and Arctic foxes. Huh. Interesting.
What about tackle?
I will play tackle after I finish doing this little broadcast, which is going to take a little bit of a while. So you're going to have to entertain yourself a little bit. Maybe you can chill out with Will and help him out with his game. What do you think? Yeah?
It's only a one-player game.
I know that. It's not good, is it? It's not much fun when it's only a one-player game. It's better when it's like Minecraft, yeah? because you can have 4 players on Minecraft, and that's kind of cool. Or the Disney Infinity, you can have more players on, but you can only have 2 players, I think. But Disney Infinity,
I like Disney Infinity.
yeah, we should play that again. I like it. The characters are cool. It's nice how you can mix the different characters and the wrong stories and stuff. So, do you like being on?
Like my dress?
I love it. I love it. I think you wear it well.
I'm as tall as you because I'm on the tippy toes. I'm as tall as you.
You're taller than me, I think, if you're on your tippy toes there. Right? You're taller than me.
I'm as tall as you for headphones.
Yeah, you are. Absolutely right. Absolutely. What are we going to do with this cookie? I've lost my cookie. Yeah. Okay. What are you putting? You're putting it over there with all the other stuff. You've arranged everything very nicely, huh? On that stool. Yeah. Yeah. We had a big tidy up day yesterday, didn't we? We tidied up everything. So.
I made a bigger space for one more thing.
Yeah. It's good to make space. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Yeah. Yeah. Do you like watching yourself on the video? Yeah. I'm a bit nervous about things like that. But transparency live is is about transparency. Like the professional world wants to take away those elements of reality. You know, I had this client once, and she was a manager of an office, and she was confused that the other women in the office weren't taking their jobs seriously enough. And I just had to and I had to explain, because they have families, they've got kids. Work is going to seem slightly less important when you've got kids. Like, after you give birth, the problems of other people in the office often seem minuscule. It's not that you shouldn't focus on your job. It's just realizing that priorities change, and there's nothing more important than people. And expecting, especially women, to behave the same way. I guess men too. Once they have kids, you can't. You're not the same person physically or biologically. That's the same thing, isn't it? Okay. Psychologically and biologically, you're not the same person. You're not. You change. You grow because you have to. You know, it should be symbiotic. Your work should feed into your life should feed into your work. You should feed into your family should feed into you. And I'm not just talking about food. So there we go. Forgot the point. Oh, what have you got, Jez? Have you brought some stuff for me? Stuff. Get lots of stuff. Thank you very much. The slipper sniffer is sniffing me. Do I smell nice? Do I smell okay? I smell okay. That's nice. That's good. I put some Tiger Balm on. That stuff is good. You use Tiger Balm? I've only used it in Britain. You must be able to get it in other countries. You get a lot more stuff in other countries than you can get here. People don't realize that.
Now it's on your head.
good stuff. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
What's on your head?
These sniffer is on my head and on the microphone. And there we go. Tiger Balm contains camphor, levomenthol, chayuput oil, and clove oil. And what is sniffer doing?
It's just that you smell nice.
It's just that I smell nice. And well, there you go. Irresistible, I suppose.
Sniffer jumping.
Yeah. I had this idea that I might actually get to deal the art of dealing and communication. Truth is, I might not. That's the way it goes, I suppose. I mean, isn't that life? I mean, you should make your videos like short, sharp shocks. Give people that doesn't. If that worked, then there wouldn't still be a billion growing YouTube channels trying to help people with their personal and self-development. If it actually worked, it's time that's key, not in the sense that you should reduce everything to 5 minutes, but realizing that you have to apply everything in your life. That's what makes the difference. Oops. I love Jazz's stories. Jazz, I love the stories that you make up with your cuddlies and your toys. They're absolutely fantastic.
That dog was landed on the blue thing.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to pick up? Do you want me to pick up the other ones for you? Because some of them fell off the table. Yeah. Want me to pick them up for you? Okay, one sec.
Sniffer's on your head now.
Come on, all of y'all. This is sabotage. Right. What are these ones, Jess?
That one is named Black.
That's black. Black the cat. And this one?
This one's called June.
June?
And
Like the month.
Spot.
And Spot. Wow. And are they all friends?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. They play together, right?
This real name for this
No,
dog,
no,
which
no
has the
prejudice.
T-shirt on,
Yeah.
is Junior.
Oh, Junior. Like June is short for Junior. Right. That's kind of cool.
And this one's name is Sniffer.
And that's
They're
Sniffer.
all friends.
Ah, that's nice. That's nice. And they play together, right? Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Adults have lost it. Kids get it. Kids get it. No prejudice. None whatsoever. Everyone is equal until you grow up. And then you bring your own prejudice to the table and you got to try to cope with your own history. How much are the programs of the past running the present? There's a question.
But this is dry now.
Is it dry? Did it get wet? Okay. How did it get wet?
I accidentally dropped it when we were going at Maya's house.
Oh, okay. Okay. We need to go visit Maya again, don't we? Yeah.
It was when I was still 4.
But you're still 4 now, right? Do you know when you're going to be 5?
At November.
February. Do you know what month it is now? No. No. December. Yeah, it's December.
I'm gonna be 5 at December.
You're going to be 5 in February.
No, that's not
At the beginning. Do you want to change it? Do you want to change your birthday? That's difficult. We can't really change our birthdays, Jazz, because it has to be the same day every year. I know that's boring, but that's the way that it works. I mean, sniffed by a slipper. That should be a tongue twister.
Sniffers not want to sniff you anymore.
Okay, that's cool. What do we I'm not going to get to the art of dealing in communication. I'll get to it later. The whole point. Yeah, I get it. People are rushed in the modern world. They don't have time. I get it. Everybody wants like short form video. But I think it's worth investing in the long run, in the long term. It's also worth being transparent. You don't know shit about people who jump on YouTube and make a quick edited 3-minute video about how to transform your life. The principles might be correct, but you don't know shit about them and they don't know shit about you, and that's not going to work because the connection is not there. It's worth listening to this video just to understand that point. It's worth it. Look at my shoulder. Oh, he's practicing jumping. I have become a trampoline. My shoulder has become a trampoline. What's... Oh, you dropped it. Shall I pick it?
It's okay.
Yeah,
You
shall
can survive falling.
I pick it up? Shall I pick it up for
No,
you?
you're just hurting him.
Oh, sorry, I'm really sorry. I didn't realize that there was a special way that he has to be touched. So, yeah, you better check he's okay. I don't want to hurt him. That's cool. Step by step, it's a daily process. On one side, you want to move forward. On the other hand, there's some things you don't want to rush. You don't want to rush the food. You don't want to rush the cooking. You don't want to rush growing up. You don't want to rush into making decisions in 2 seconds that are going to affect the next 2 decades. Bit by bit, step by step, we'll get there. Step by step, we'll get there. If I can get online, get my act together, and bring you a little bit of value each day, then the hope is together we can grow. You can leave your questions, leave your comments, keep it constructive. There's no... Do I look like Mom? Yes. What's up? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have to... Okay, I have to say stay away from that, yeah? Stay away from that. I don't know. I'm just I'm saying what you told me to say. If you're interested in personal and professional development, pick up... you know what the starting point is? The starting point is the beginning, surprisingly. The first book, Principles for Leadership. You can pick it up free on my Facebook page, or you just ask me for a link. I'll give you a link to it. You can download it for free. It's 100 pages with 100 principles to transform everything that you do. At least one of the principles will work. I guarantee it. But the whole point of living is to help each other, right? Now, some people do that by providing information. Some people do that by digging holes in the ground to get water out. Some people build space stations. What's up? But everybody... Oh! Yeah, he almost fell into my coffee. That would be a... Bit of a disaster. Right.
Come on, smell him.
I have to smell Sniffer. He smells like a slipper, surprisingly.
He smells nice.
He smells nice. Well, there we go. We're all smelling nice today. So
Let's sleep again.
get the book and read the first page. Carry it in your phone. I don't know what do you have to do to get someone to read something? What do you have to do? What do you have to do to get a person to read a page, get a person to realize the change they need to make in their life? I often wonder about that. It's all about the communication. So we're going to get there. Either I'm going to do it myself or I'm going to get somebody else to come in here and sit down with me, but we're going to get there and get all the elements of personal development solved and sorted. So go to the Facebook page, download the Principles for Leadership free. And what you'll find is, what I did is I distilled the information that I got from listening to experts in business and personal development. I try to distill it into manageable pieces of content that are applicable, or at least make you think. Because if you're not thinking, you're just sinking, right? And hell, life is hard, right? But it's harder if you don't work at it. So there we go. If you've got any personal, professional development questions, you can leave them. You can write them in online. You can send me if you don't want to write stuff online because people are scared to, write stuff online because somebody that they don't know might think something about them. That's the insane world that we live in. I mean, people are worried about people that they don't know having thoughts that don't even relate to them. It's insane. Send me a direct message or a personal message. You can not just link up on Facebook, but YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, all those platforms, and share something useful. I was on LinkedIn the other day, and like the top post was, what color should tea be? I mean, really, drink cups of, what color should your cup of tea be? I mean, that is the level of communication that's happening there. I mean, we can do better than that, right? We can all do better than that. You want to play? Yeah, I guess we should, really. I guess we should. I guess I should. Yeah. I guess it's kids' time. I'm going to go play tackle. Tackle is like wrestling. Jazz loves to play wrestling. Good job, Jazz. Right. Leave it, likes, comments, or, constructive criticism. Tell me how to make it better. Tell me what's really relevant to you, and I'll work on that. Step by step. Rome wasn't built in a day. Neither was it destroyed that way. Cool. Live broadcast done. I'll be back soon with another verbal attack. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you. Thank you very much for paying attention. Much appreciated. If you're just tuning at the end, go back to the start. You'll get the point. More to come. Tell me what's important to you. What's important to Jazz is tackling. But what's important to you? Can you even express what's important? Do you know what's important? Are you even able to communicate what's important? Think about it.